Okay. It's 10 o'clock EST time, and I'm doing my last Facebook Live for today. It's Facebook Live number 7. Repeating, I'm doing a Facebook challenge. I need to do 100 Facebook lives and Instagram lives within 7 days. And this is to overcome my fear about worrying about what people think, to being criticized, to being pointed fingers to, and to speak English in public. So it all comes to be on the point of worrying about what people think of me. So so far so good. You know that every 5 sessions I'm reporting to you my progress. But at this one, the challenge live number 7, I'm talking about this fear. It is a fear that I overcame, and it was the fear to quit my job. So now this is something that I don't talk a lot about. Only my friends know about this. So if you are watching, it would be great to see your comments here, or your questions if you are thinking about that, or you ever thought about quitting your job to go do a business or do what you love. I can tell you everything about it, because it is a fear that I really had, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. I did my studies in business administration and finance. So I've worked in the industry of accounting, doing administration, bookkeeping, and then I shifted to the offshore industry. So I've worked some years there, and I've learned a lot. I'm very grateful for all the people, are my ex-colleagues and everyone that I've met at all my jobs in my life. But in my last job, I started to feel little issues with my health, like not feeling well, feeling very stressed, feeling desperate, feeling like I was in a vicious circle. I was feeling tired all of the time, without energy, drained. I had also issues with my eyes, because I needed to work the entire day at a computer. So I started also to have problems with my eyes. And you know that your eyes are very important, especially if you do office work. So what happened is that I started to experience a lot of health issues, and I'm so young, and being sick all the time. And yeah, in the offshore, everyone knows that you work very hard. You work long shifts, long hours. So I was the entire time working since morning till night sometimes, and sometimes also on the weekends. And the thing was that I always knew that I had this entrepreneurial spirit that I have to be a business owner, to be an entrepreneur, and to run my own business. But you know, you have fears, because you want security, you want that paycheck, that you know that you go to trade your time for money, you go to your work to work to get that money. You know that at the end of the month, whatever happens, if you're sick or not, you will get your salary. And at the time, I just started with a mortgage on my house, and it was very difficult decision for me, but it was so difficult. I was feeling so bad. And my parents were always worrying about my health, and how I was not having the life I wanted. I come to my house after working, and I'm so tired, and I'm feeling so sick. I wake up with headaches and all that stuff, and you need to just be there, because it's an obligation. You need to be there. And yeah, at a point, I started to think that I needed to choose for my health. I needed to choose to do something about it. And this fear started kicking in, especially if you're talking with friends or other people that may know. I am very lucky that I had a lot of friends closer friends than other ones that were supporting me to do what I really wanted, what my heart was telling me to do. But you also have those other kind of people that start to question you. Some people started to call me crazy. Are you crazy? Because I had a good education and I had a very good job. I had a very high salary. So are you crazy? You're going to quit your job. You're stupid. And I was worrying about their judgment. And I was just keep going, but I was noticing that I was getting sicker, not only health with my physical health, but also my mental health. I was getting a lot of overwhelm and stress because I had to keep going in the circle while I was not feeling that well. And when you have a kind of job that has a lot of pressure on you, you need to keep performing. Performance is a high indicator, and I want to perform. I don't want anyone to have anything to tell me to say that I'm making mistakes. So I was giving 200%, although being sick, although not feeling well, and that was forcing my thyroid, and I was getting heart palpitations at some time. I was feeling my entire body feeling like some strange feelings in my arms, in my head. I always felt like my head was light, and I had pain in my entire head here and in my neck. So, but I was still listening to others, and it was a fear about the money, not having money to pay my mortgage, not having enough money to survive, to eat, to drink, for the household. I was afraid, of course, about, again, judgment of people, that they were just thinking that I was crazy, and no, I needed to keep going, and all that stuff. I had fear to go in the unknown, because I was not leaving a job to find another job. I was leaving a job to just relax in the first time, and then to start doing my business that I wanted to do, to start a business. And by that time I knew a little bit about business, but I did it always part-time, never full-time. So I had real fears going inside of my mind and my heart, and especially the uncertainty to not know what will happen, because you are used to that money coming in at the end of the month. How am I going to pay my mortgage? What if I cannot pay anymore, and I lose the house? What if I cannot pay anymore, or I cannot have put food on the table? And yeah, I just did it. At a time I needed to choose, and I was hearing myself, my body, and what I was really feeling. And I went into prayer to pray, to know what I was meant to do in this life. And I told God, if I need to quit this job, I want you to give me a business where I just need to work behind the computer without needing to work with people, because I was afraid of dealing with people. People management is a great challenge, especially if you are an emotional person like I am. But God said, no, I am giving you a business where you need to help people, where you need to interact with people, where you will grow. So I don't regret taking this decision. It changed my life for the better. I am always grateful, and will be always grateful for everything that I've learned in all of my jobs. Otherwise, I would not know what I know today to apply in my business. So I see my previous jobs as a route, as a path to have guided me and given me the tools and the knowledge and the education and the experience to apply in my current business. So I overcame that fear, and it is not easy, because I had different kind of fears when I needed to hand in the resignation letter, I had fears when I needed to tell my colleagues. I had fear when I needed to tell my parents. I had fear when I needed to tell my friends that I'm not working anymore. I had fear when I started to tell some people just for them to know that I'm not longer working and I have products and services, and you expect their first reaction to support you, to say, what good that you are on your own right now. But no, they ask you, are you a millionaire? Or are you crazy? Why did you do that? You're so stupid, blah, blah, blah. But I'm grateful also for the support I got from my ex-colleagues that understood. My previous employer also understood, and I love them so much. And I send so much love for you all that are watching me. And my friends that supported me, that came to my house the day that I quit, to just be with me there, to support me, like, I'm here for you, and whatever you're feeling right now, if it's regret, if it is joy, we are celebrating that with you. So I overcame that fear, and one of the books that helped me to prepare to take this decision was the book Rich Dad Poor Dad of Robert Kiyosaki. When you read the value of being an entrepreneur, being not self-employed, but having a system in place to work for you instead of you working for money, and to stop trading your time for money, but just work more on result-based projects like a businesses. And yeah, I did it, and I overcame those fears, everything at the same time. I can remember a time that I told someone, I'm not mentioning the name, that I'm not working anymore. This person didn't have a clue that I was not working anymore. And her first reaction was, what? And she, like, a kind of, not insulted me, but she immediately started seeing me like less, because people respected me because I used to work like in an offshore industry at one of the biggest companies in the industry. I was earning a good salary, so people were respecting me for the job I had. And at the time that I quit my job, I noticed that a lot of people started dealing with me because I was just like a normal girl. I was just a regular girl, and people started to see me like the girl that sells supplements, the girl that sells pills to people, and they degraded what I was doing. And for a while I felt bad, I felt like small, like I didn't have a value. Why? Because they said, do you think you are leaving such a good job to go sell pills and supplements to sick people? And it hurted me, and I started thinking for a while, that's right. But if I analyze today, I am not just selling pills to sick people. I am helping the sick to become healthy again. I am helping people that have pain for 30, 40 years, that cannot sleep, that have stress. I am seeing happy faces every day when I help them, and that makes me happy and fills my heart with joy. And I'm still doing what I've learned, because I am the financial director of my company. I am the marketing director of my company. I need to do the marketing, the promotion, the finance, the taxes. I am a multipreneur, so I do all of those. I'm learning in the journey, so it's not that I degraded, because I still do everything that I do and more. I am closer to the people I serve, and it's not degraded at all. And I think that if God put me on this road to help the sick, to help people get back their health, to elevate their health, to live again the life that they lost during the years, and also if they are open for me to help them earn money or to earn them extra income. I coach both sides, health and wealth, because I believe that people deserve to be healthy and wealthy at the same time. God gives us everything. He says, ask and you will receive. So why not? But my main focus in the business is to help the sick. And at that time, I can remember I was really hurt. I was really feeling so bad. I was feeling so small because this person told me that, are you crazy? You're so stupid. Do you think you leave your job, a high-paying job, to go sell pills to the sick? Yeah, it was not fine and not a good feedback. And I walked with that for a time in my mind, telling me that I took the wrong decision. But when I decided to give my heart into what I'm doing and just focus on the result, just focus on the happy faces and the lives that I'm changing, that turned for me. So I overcame the fear of quitting my job, and that part of me, of what people's opinion about me quitting my job in that time. So no, I'm here, like, I quit my job in 2018, so has been a while. So this was my last Facebook Live for today. This was number 7. Tomorrow I will proceed because I need to finish. I want to reach the 100 Facebook Lives that I need to do to complete the challenge. So you will see me more often. I'm sorry that I'm hindering you. I'm sorry that you don't like what I'm saying, but I'm just here to fulfill my purpose and my assignment, and hoping that what I have to tell you, what I have to say, you are turning it into a message from my heart to your heart. Okay, I want to thank you for being with me today, all those that supported me and commented and sent me messages. Love you all. And I see you tomorrow. I'm going to get a rest now because I'm exhausted. I don't know what I'm talking about tomorrow, so it's just spontaneously coming in what I'm talking about every time. And I hope you are tomorrow with me again, so you can keep learning from the little experience I'm gaining during this GoPro journey. Okay, have a good night, and we see each other tomorrow. Bye bye.